The following material was written by me alone and represents my own personal opinions on this topic. Hi, my name is Amber Evans, and I will be giving a review of the social networking site faces.com. Basically, the reason why I chose this site mainly, honestly, is because I saw the name and it said Faces, which obviously reminded me of Facebook.com. So I just wanted to know if it would be similar to Facebook.com and or how it would be different. So um, I did I looked at it. After looking at everything that it offered, I felt like it's a decent social networking site. But I do feel like it needs some improvements in order for it to compete with sites like Facebook and Twitter. So, of course, upon looking at the social networking site, I had to consider how it looked. And, just like Facebook, I noticed it had like a blue and white color scheme, which, like I said, is like Facebook. The only thing about it, though, is that it seemed a little outdated. Like, honestly, it kind of reminded me of the way MySpace used to be. I feel that a lot of the more popular networking sites like Facebook and Twitter are going for a more sleek look when it comes to the design of their pages for users, and I feel like people like that more. As far as features, it has its standards features just like Facebook. So you have like your like buttons, it has profiles, pictures for you to look at, things like that. But I did notice that there were some unique features, like they have star ratings for pictures. I'm not exactly sure how that would be different than liking a picture, but if you see a picture, you can rate it like 1 star, or I believe it's 5 stars. So that was pretty different. Um, Also, I kind of like their search option that they have. When you're searching for someone in their database for profiles, they won't include dead profiles, meaning, if someone created a profile page and they haven't used it for like a couple of years or months or whatever, they won't include them in the search because they're not using it anymore. There's also no advertisements on the site, which is obviously great because, I mean, they don't make you buy the advertising, but it can be a little annoying whenever you see all these ads on the side of your page when you're using it. Um, Also, they have a fraternity on the site, get this, called Phi Om Sig. That's PHIOMSIG, and basically it's a fraternity for the more popular members of the site, which at first I was just kind of like, well, to me it felt like it was segregating the groups, kind of remind me of high school or even college, like you have your popular kids and you have your regular kids. So I didn't really think that was a useful feature. I mean, and also another thing is like, how do you define as someone being popular? So I'm not really too sure about that component. But overall, I mean, like I said, I think the site was pretty decent. I didn't like the fraternity feature, but I did like features like the unique search option they have, and that there's no advertisements. And I guess question is, would I use it? Personally, no, only because I feel like there's some updates that need to be made with the way that it looks, with certain features that it has, in order for it to compete like Facebook and Twitter. So that's my review. Thank you.